Hi, I'm Terrinique Pennerman, founder of the best-selling naturally curly hair care brand Kurlee Belle and host of the Terrinique Show, a show where we talk about hair, a woman's crowning glory. I'm so happy that you've allowed us to be a part of your hair care journey, and I hope that you enjoy the show. Hi, and welcome to another episode of the Terrinique Show. I am your host, Terrinique Pennerman, and I'm so happy that you guys have decided to join us for yet another episode. Please like, share, subscribe. We are the Terrinique Show on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Apple and Spotify podcasts, everywhere, the Terrinique Show. In today's episode, we are going to cover 6 ways to tell that your products are not working. Before we dive into how to tell that your products are not working, I want to put a disclaimer on, when you use products and they just aren't working and you're just like, this brand does not work or this product does not work. I want to put 3 disclaimers on whether you should say, okay, the product is not working or this product is trash and it does not work. First of all, how to tell if the product isn't working because something may be wrong with your hair. For example, do you have product buildup? If you have product buildup, then of course the product will not work as designed because your hair will not really respond to any kind of product because your hair has a coated layer of buildup on it, which causes your hair to be more dry, more stiff, and not manageable at all. Secondly, are we using the products as directed? We tend to think that we know how to do certain things. Like, just for example, if you buy something, a piece of furniture from, say, IKEA, you try to put it together and you realize that, hey, that's not how it's supposed to look, or this isn't working. Did you read the instructions on how to put the table together? It's the same thing with products. Yes, I know you're like, I've used shampoo several times. Let me just use the shampoo, conditioner, whatever. However, I'm used to using it without reading the instructions on the label. It's very important to read the instructions before you decide that, hey, this product is not working. Thirdly, are you mixing brands or are you using products out of order? That's why it's very important to read the instructions or to follow up the brand's guide as to how you should use their products. When you start using a shampoo from this product line, a deep conditioner from the next product line, and a leave-in conditioner from another and a gel from another, this is where you run into problems where you think that, hey, the products aren't working. It's not that the products are not working, it's just that certain products are designed to work along with other products for the best results. So you can't mix a bunch of different brands, a bunch of different, collections even, and expect for you to get certain results. So first of all, you need to read the instructions on the label on how to use the product. You need to ensure that you're not mixing brands or collections and you're using the products as the brand intended for you to use those products. And then you need to make sure that your hair is not have a lot of product buildup on it, because this will stop the products from working how they are intended to work. So once you've established that, then we can move on to, are these products really working or why they aren't working? For example, when you first use the product and you notice that you are in the moisturizing process, but your hair just doesn't feel moisturized, it feels dry after moisturizing. So after you've done your deep conditioning treatment and you've done your rinse out conditioner and you put in your leave-in, your hair feels dry, then that means that that particular product or the combination of products that you are using does not work for you. Secondly, you are getting flakes in your hair. So for example, if you use a styler like a gel and after you apply it and then you get flakes in your hair, then that product is not a product that is working for you. This could be because, again, you weren't following the guides of the brand. If they have a gel and they say, this gel works well with our oil blend, do not use this gel with creams, or use a quarter size amount of the gel. You don't want to be using a lot of the gel, or do not use it with certain leave-in conditioners. Then you'll see that your hair will flake. Because what happens is, when the gel was made, it was designed to be used with certain types of products. We know that creams, heavy creams, do not work with gels. So you want to stay away from mixing collections or mixing brands, especially when it comes to gels, because gels form a cast over the hair. And if you are using a leave-in conditioner from brand A with a gel from brand B, chances are they're not going to work. And it's not that brand A's product doesn't work or brand B's product doesn't work. It's just that these products weren't designed to be used together. So kind of, stick with the brand, follow the instructions of that brand. And if you've done that and you find that the products don't work, then maybe that brand does not work for you. It's not that the products don't work. I find that a lot of, people would like to leave bad reviews about a product and say, oh, this doesn't work, it did this to my hair. But did you follow the instructions? Did you mix it with your go-to leave-in conditioner? Did you mix brands? Like, what are you doing that's causing the product not to work? Because if you see a product and you go online, you read reviews, and there are a ton of people saying, oh, I love the product, it did such a good job on my hair, it really works, and then you use it and you're like, no, it doesn't. What did you do differently? Did you wash your hair before applying it? Did you condition your hair before applying it? Like, what are the steps? A lot of people would use stylers and think that they can just apply the styler on their dry hair or their dirty hair and it's supposed to work. No, it doesn't work like that. If you are gonna use a new product, I would encourage you to buy the products from that brand, the shampoo, the conditioner, the oil, and the styler, and use those together, and then, come to your conclusion, oh, this product does not work for me, or this product really works for me. So it's kind of like a trial and error, but before we make the assumption that the product isn't working, we do need to do our due diligence and follow the instructions, not mix brands. Okay, I've ran on a lot on that point, but I feel like I have to drive that home because, a lot of people, they think that I can get this one product and put it in my hair and it's gonna work miracles. Not necessarily. Products are designed to work together, and there is a whole process. That's why we call it a wash day routine. There's a whole routine and step by step that you have to follow to get certain results. Thirdly, your hair looks dry even after moisturizing. There's, one thing for your hair to feel dry and then also look dry. If you have done the step of washing, so shampooing, conditioning, and adding a leave-in conditioner in an oil blend and your hair still looks dry, something is wrong. Either you have a lot of product built up on your strands, or these products are really bad and they do not work. A good way to tell, if the problem is with your hair is to go online and to look at the reviews of other people that have written about this product. And even if there are people with your same hair type or texture, and you can see how the products work on their hair, that will tell you okay, maybe my hair has a lot of buildup. I need to do a clarifying, shampoo and then try to reapply the product. Maybe that's what's happening there. Number 4, your hair is hard to detangle. So if you're doing the wash day process and you get to the step where you are doing your deep conditioning treatment and then your rinse out conditioner, your hair should be soft and manageable at this point, that when you put the leave-in conditioner in, it should be able to just glide, slip through your hair, because your hair has now been to the deep conditioning phase and rinse out conditioning phase, so it should be more manageable and easy to detangle. If you have done these phases and your hair is still hard to detangle, those products do not work for you. 5, your hair, again, doesn't feel soft, it doesn't feel manageable after you've used the deep conditioner, a conditioner, and a leave-in. I mean, you've done the 3-step process here and your hair still doesn't feel soft and manageable, then these may not be the products for you. Or if your hair has built up, you may need to do a clarifying shampoo and then give the products another try. Number 6, your curls don't come together when you apply a styler. So the purpose of a styler, like a curl defining cream, a foam, mousse, or a gel, is to clump your curls. So if you have done the steps of washing, conditioning, detangling, and moisturizing the hair, and you are now at the final step of applying your styler, and the first application of the styler, you notice that your curls aren't clumping, they aren't getting defined, then that styler, excuse me, is not working for you. When using a styler and your hair is, wet, you should be able to see the definition frizz-free curls when you apply the styler. So if you're applying your gel, your curl cream, foam, or whatnot, you should be able to see the curl definition. Even if you have tightly coiled hair, you should be able to see some type of curl definition when first applying the styler to wet hair. So if you're not seeing that at all, then that styler, those products probably are not working for you if you have followed the other steps that I have laid out in terms of getting rid of product buildup, not mixing brands, and using the products as directed, then you can come to the conclusion that, hey, these products are not working for me. So again, 6 ways to tell that your products are not working is, number 1, your hair feels dry after you've done the moisturizing process. You put on your leave-in, your rinse out conditioner, your deep conditioner, your hair still feels dry, then the products aren't working for you. Number 2, you're getting white flakes in the hair after using the product. I went over this earlier of why you may be getting white flakes, and if you still get white flakes and these products are not working, your hair looks dry even after moisturizing. So it's one thing for your hair to feel dry, but if it looks dry and feels dry, definitely these are not the products for you. Your hair is hard to detangle even after you conditioned it, and use a leave-in conditioner, and your hair is still not easy to detangle, then these products are not working. Your hair doesn't feel soft and manageable. And lastly, your curls don't clump when you add in a styler like a foam, gel, or curl cream, then you know that these products aren't working for you. If this information was at all helpful to you, please give us a thumbs up on YouTube, like, follow, share, subscribe. We are the Terrinique Show on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Apple, and Spotify podcasts. Have a great day.